I see my redhead, mess bed, tear shed, queen bee must squeeze. The stage smells, tells, hells, bells, misspells, knocks me on my knees. It didn't hurt, flirt, blood, squirt, stuff, shirt like me on a tree. After I count down 3 rounds, in hell I'll be in good company. My redhead, mess bed, tear shed, queen bee must squeeze. The stage smells, tells, hells, bells, misspells, knocks me on my knees. It didn't hurt, flirt, blood, squirt, stuff, shirt like me on a tree. After I count down 3 rounds, in hell I'll be in good company. Till you make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home.
All right, I hope everyone is having a great weekend. I'm here on we're getting ready to start GreedFall back up. Get back to the main storyline. Get to it.
Let's go!
I have no more ammunition. Wait, what? Did not even know I had this. Good lord. Huh. Oh, I'm gonna have to bring that one out when I get my strength up to 2. Be dropping the hammer. Pow.
Honor Manawi. My mother is still held in this outpost near Vigigado. I must do everything I can to free her from the lion's claws. But you are already busy. We'll talk about it again once you have more time. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later. Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
So glad I can run for like forever. Oh.
Unusual customers. Well, I have everything a miner could need. And everything anyone else could too. Greetings, my lord. It's a real pleasure to have a customer such as yourself. How may I help you?
Hmm. Ooh, that'd be nice to have. Hmm. What armor? Ooh, fancy. Let's see what we got here.
I imagine that your customers are mostly miners.
Yes. For this reason, I mostly sell supplies and tools. But as you can see, I have some other riches. I'm sure this village will eventually grow larger. Who knows? Maybe this alley will become more lively. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Hmm. I like a lot of the different choices I have with the armor and whatnot. Can't wait to be able to start crafting armor, which is hopefully is what I get to do next. I gotta make sure I get the skill first to where I can actually do crafting. I think I picked it up last time around, but I'll check in a second. We'll keep that. I'm keep that one. So. And check out my skills. Tribute. Oh, I did get crafting. Good, 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 good. So after I do a couple of quests, I'll do some crafting, trouts and crafting here in a little bit.
The entrance to Qualosone is here. The people of the village might be able to teach us a few things.
Good day. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Talk to me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. Centuries old.
So there was
But
a simulation
those
here
tunnels
before.
are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? Seeing as how there aren't that many of us. If we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be alone for much longer.
Memorandum to the attention of the miners. This call for donations for the Bloxy X image, probably by us. Replacement parts at the mechanics. Blah blah blah. Oh, camp area. Gotta make sure I get that. Always try to get a camp area whenever you're in a new spot. Because that way you'll be able to like do things like set up camp, of course, but also like crafting and kind of like almost like quick waypoint travels. I think that's what they're for. Oh, we're going around there. Where's it at? Oh, so I have to go back down and around. Whoops, my bad.
Good grief. These are some unusual customers.
Upgrade. Hunter guard, brass guard. Ooh, look at this. Oh ho. Take a look at that. That's nice. I like that. Ooh. Oh, this is nice. I like this. Look, that's this. No, I can't upgrade these. Can't upgrade those. All right. Well, let me try the other folks. Sorry, phone call. Guess I didn't want to talk. Yeah, I shouldn't have anything I could. That's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, look at that. That's nice. I like the craft. The crafting is pretty nice. I do like it. I like the fact that actually, you know, the changes show on your character as you craft it. That's a bonus.
Good grief. These are some unusual customers.
Hello, you lost?
No. Why do you ask?
It's just that we rarely get visitors. Well then, what can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins that we can see up there?
Not a great deal. To my knowledge, no one's ever been able to reach them. There were some officials from the city that came, but when they saw they couldn't easily climb up to the plateau, they just left. There must have been a path that caved in. Unless some sort of tunnel in the mine takes you there. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the mine?
It's ancient work. The natives must have dug it out a long time ago and then abandoned it. Even if it is strange work for islanders, it looks more like something we would do on a continent. We're trying to restore it. The rock is extremely rich in iron ore, but the tunnels are very old. You need to go slowly. None of us are in a humour to be buried alive. We did explore a few of them, and we're exploiting the closest. But others, nah, they're still inaccessible. Anything else?
So I'm thinking that his people, or not his people, but what, you know, the continent or the colonials have probably previously tried to colonize this area before. I think he's centered around it, of course, main character.
If I got this right, this hamlet is home to only miners.
Yes. It's not been all that long that we've taken up residence here. For the time being, we've only been working a part of the mine because the veins run so deep in the tunnels. Hopefully, more miners will come, and that will attract other craftsmen to our village. We'll see. Anything else?
Should be about it.
I'll leave you to it then.
Until we meet again.
Another little workbench. That's cool. Whoa! Okay. That definitely startled me. I'm gonna have to watch the roof. The ceiling, I mean. Like no other way to get up there. Oh,
Can't do that.
intuition. Okay. So, which key was it for the lamp? On there. Nice. I mean, the thing you might actually need, or like, is one of the important ones, which is the lamp, is not under control options. Been on that. Ooh. Not enough items. Okay. Guess I'll have to look it up online. Bats. Right, level 10. Oh, I need 2 points for long. I may save it so I can get long blades, because I would like to learn long blades. I'll hold on to that skill point. $13 for the next one. I'm gonna hold on to the skill point for the next one. Check out the one with the ladder there. Oh, my glasses. Wonder I'm straining. Oh boy. I need to see if I can make some, can I make health pots yet? I do have... You know some alchemy, so maybe I can make some. Let me head back to the crafting bench and see if I can make some more health pots. Shoot. Ooh, I can make health potion. Good, okay, I can bank them. Oh, wrong button. Ah. What happens when you have all the things hotkeyed?
There must be a way to open this gate somehow.
The piece I found was once part of this mechanism, but it's too worn. It needs to be repaired. Or we need to find a new one.
I should be able to fix that. I hope I can. Yes, I got it. Oh, so glad I put a point in crafting. So I would basically advise putting a point in, like, the way I'm running into things right now. I would put a point in, like, the major talents, like one in each of these when you get the chance, so that excuse me, that you know you'll be able to do some of the basics. You'll be able to get through some of the basic stuff quite easily.
There, the gate is open.
Yes, yes, it is.
Bit of
Whoa,
poison on my blade.
whoa,
Then let's go.
whoa! God.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Would like auto loot.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
And I need to make some more bullets. Ow.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
What if I can make some ammo? There we go. Darn it, gotta have science level 2.
blade. Then let's go!
On God. Here, look at that. Oh my gosh, this looks incredible. Oh my gosh. That looks nice. I like how they did this. This looks really nice. Watch our weight. Door of the tall boat. Check out the map. All sorts of stuff going on here. So it doesn't look like there's a straight way to get over there, so I'm gonna have to just follow the path right now. That looks creepy. That looks nice. I like that. The red in the background.
Finally. Here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorene spoke to us about.
I'll drown myself with the morning tide if these buildings are of native construction.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
Get rid of these bats first.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Potion if you want to cast more spells.
I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go check that out after I check a few things. So, wait a minute. Big, it's ugly, and it's got a big butt. Oh man, these things are done. Rusty key. I keep on one hit space to jump.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Be careful! You're wounded!
Let's get to camp. Let me check something out at the camp first. I wish I could make some more bullets. This is gonna suck.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Wow, that is just...
See if you can ward off this sprint.
Really?
Potion if you want to cast more spells. Let's see if you can ward of this fate. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
I get to.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Really? That was lame.
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
No, don't do that.
See if you can ward off this fate. Let's see if you can ward off this.
Phew. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. No, that is becoming impossible to hold. Best ever. £1,000,000. Losing more. Averages of home. Are approaching. They're incapable of facing on the lords. Are already preparing to board the ships that the. So. Knots. So they have been here before.
This journal confirms what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nords, and they were repulsed. From what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape.
I should have known as soon as we discovered those ruins that we were not foreign to these lands.
The major part of the journal has faded, and I'm not able to decipher the name of the author. Let's continue our search. We must discover which nation was here. This seal. I know the insignia, even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
What nation does it belong to?
This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. I think the information is pointing to something clear. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives, they were us.
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turn to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors. But this story is known.
I know. This will not help our relations with your people, that is certain.
And to think we helped you. I'm having trouble dealing with this, even if it does explain a lot. We're gonna have to keep this story under lock and key. The natives are not gonna swallow it easily without a long chew.
This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
Oh yeah, that's where I got that key from. I thought this was... Oh, so... alright. Okay, now I can get out of here. You see these before? Oh, I'm taking a different path. Wow. Didn't see this before. Got a ruby.
Do all the things.
And I got some ammo. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess I did put a point in there. Okay, that's the reason why I was able to do it now. Look at our equipment. Oh, I can recycle. Oh.
Good grief. These are some unusual customers.
You've already been us, man.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
What? Oh, you kidding me? Way up there? That's some aggro. Check this area out a little bit before I go. Already been here before. Oh yeah, I remember now. Lord, sorry, 1 second. Sorry, I have a mischievous cat that likes to get in the plastic bags.
Ah, my child, I'm happy that you are here. I've had an idea that I wish to present to you.
Please do.
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is a formidable woman, gifted and diplomatically skilled. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her, and would like to give him a few weapons.
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we had the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
How could we ever find anything of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover Cornelia's.
It is a very good idea, but alas, I have other problems to resolve first.
I understand. Come and find me when you are ready.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Let me store that for now.
Cousin! You have returned. How did things go?
Oh, you don't look well. What's happened here?
Nothing. Nothing terribly bad in any case. I must have eaten something that's having trouble going through me.
Seems to me that this illness has been lingering too long. Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
No one is poisoning me, dear cousin. We are far from court and their customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it. Now then, what do you have to tell me?
We had a talk with Lady Morange and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to one conclusion. Those ruins were originally built by the Congregation of Merchants.
The congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We need to learn more. I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept from me. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You're thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Okay, now I'll work on the other stuff here. The rest of the skill points I get. Thirteen more levels.
On Manawi. My mother is still held in this outpost near Vegigador. I must do everything I can to free her from the lion's claws. But you are already busy. We'll talk about it again once you have more time. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
On Manawi. My mother is still held in this outpost near... I must do everything. But you are already busy. We'll talk about it again once you have more time. Anything else?
I'm not.
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
Turn it.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
We would like to have some information regarding an important family, the Darcys.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose that you want to know something in particular?
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family, has been in New Serene for some time. Last I heard about it, he was doing business, but that doesn't help in knowing where he is. The Darcys' first attempt at establishing themselves on this island wasn't very fruitful, but I seem to recall that since then the son has found a competent associate who's been working here for a long time.
Perfect. Could you tell us where to find her?
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouses on the port. That's where she normally is. I hope the Darcys are not in trouble.
Don't worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in some business discussions. We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know more about them to form an opinion.
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son is a poor business partner.
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better for you to form your own opinion.
Well, thank you for your help.
Maybe they gave away the wrong
Can
son.
I help you with any
It
other
happens.
matter?
It happens.
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Come closer, good people. The cure is wine.
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are you Madam Clegg?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastian? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
We must find him. This man you can see by my side is his brother.
Do not insult my intelligence. I know that the Darcys only have one son, alas.
You can see the Naught tattoos on his face, can't you? And a merchant like you must surely know about the Naught's recruiting process.
I can see the Naught, but a Darcy? And with all this blue on his face, he doesn't really resemble his brother.
75%. I failed? Really?
I've got a hunch that your associate has brought you more problems than benefits. What would you say if I offered you some gold to compensate for your losses?
I see that you understand the struggles of a simple merchant. He was supposed to go to Hickman
I
to
guess it
deal
was a
with one of our
75%
clients,
chance, I
but
guess.
I
I
didn't
don't know.
receive any news from him after his departure. And
This is
given
the
his
luck of the roll.
tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Ferrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist District. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. With Bastian, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
Uh-oh. Something else gleamy. So glad I have lockpicking +1.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've explored many ruins on this island, ruins that after careful scrutiny were built by the congregation. In one of them we found a journal that made reference to your guild. This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the arrival of the Bridge Alliance a decade ago. These discoveries raise a good many questions, questions that my cousin would like you to answer.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. We are bound by the pact. I could eventually overlook these engagements if you would perform a service. Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateus, has problems with certain members of Teleme. The bishop that accompanies you on occasion could without a doubt tell you more.
I won't hesitate to speak to him about it.
Solve these problems, and I will reconsider the validity of the pact. I will answer your questions. Anything else?
Oh.
I need to be going.
We had to hold a
Until we
pact.
meet again, Admiral.
Do some back alley crawling. Ooh, shiny. Here. In there I want. Oh, I know where I need to go now. I'm in the wrong spot. I need to be down here.
Have you considered my proposition?
It is a very good idea.
Whoa.
But alas, I have other problems to resolve first.
I understand. Come and find me when you are ready.
I had a meeting with Admiral Cabral concerning what we found
There's a
in
camera.
those ruins. She said she was bound by a pact that kept her from answering.
The Nauts are nothing more than mercenaries of the oceans. I suppose that she wants something in exchange.
Effectively. She told me that her men posted at San Mateus met with some problems, and she advised me to speak to you. Does that make sense?
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. Or rather, who. A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. You already witnessed it for yourself at San Mateus. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith to Taleme, and refuse to express their faith openly. It is possible they have decided to target the Nauts. We will need to speak with those on Taleme lands. And of course, seek out the Bishop Domitius.
Ooh.
What was your role at my uncle's court? Were you already an ambassador?
No. But I was part of the embassy. I had only just started my career as a diplomat back then. Taleme was hoping to convert the congregation, and they had sent me to spread the word. I tried to teach you some of the basics because you had a predisposition for magic, but you were so young. You preferred to run around the halls with a wooden sword in hand, chasing your cousin.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Oh, it's because he's up against the wall, so when the camera switches, it goes back behind the wall here. Got it. Let's see if we have anything else around here. Ain't ape. Get that done real quick. What if that other door opens up?
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who's trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant to set up shop in our city.
Indeed. I seem to recall reading a circular on the necessity of establishing good relations with the natives. We could accelerate things by leaving some formalities for later.
I would think so too.
Very well. In that case, here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
Jabba jibba jabba jibba jabba jibba jabba jibba jabba.
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
I need a bit of practice.
Okay.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bud Irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin, but I'll try to find out.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protege and told the patrol. Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Are you troops to quit being such racist bastards? There.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a prisoner. A native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
What?
In the arena? So this man was judged. Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there. Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin. And now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Anything else in here I may take?
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in? Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the basics and get in some practice.
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life?
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges. So, what'll it be?
Justice cannot wait. I'm ready to fight.
Excellent. In that case, the arena awaits you.
What? Ow. What? That was sideways. What are you doing?
What a show! You've won the affections of the crowd. And when the crowd makes a decision, it gets what it wants. You're free, prisoner.
I owe you my life, on Almanawi. Blessed be the winds that have blown you to my side. By what name should I address you?
My name is Desade. In fact, it's your cousin the merchant that sent me. Follow me. Let's go and find him.
Ah, Almanawi. I'm glad to see you again. Oi, Ven. I'm so glad to see you alive.
Then you must thank this Almanawi. He fought to save me.
Thank you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Don't mention it. I also brought back your goods.
May the trees always bear you fruit. We owe you a lot. You should go see Ulan, the chief of Vignamri, my village. He wants to be friends with the Renaigse. Since you are a legate, you could talk to him.
So I'm going to take a break here for a little bit, take care of a couple of things, but I'll be back to stream later on. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for watching. If you like, click follow. Really appreciate it. See y'all later. Have a good weekend. Bye.